Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Zero number 8042S-BK self-adhesive gasketing. So that's the profile of what you're looking at there. A couple of little fins to this profile. Can be used in a variety of different applications, really anywhere where the dimensional properties of this item are conducive to what you're doing. The double fin sort of design gives you a really nice wide area of surface area of contact to help retard the transmission of sound, dust, air, temperature, obviously. It is hard to determine the proper dimensions of this with a tape measure because it's so small, but it's roughly 0.2 inch, so between 3/16 and a 1/4 inch, and then the width is 7/16, just less than 1/2 inch. It is made of silicone. That's what the S stands for. The 8042 is the profile. The BK stands for black. Okay, available on the site in several different lengths. If you have need for a custom length, by all means just order the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field what length you want us to trim it back to. We'll be happy to do that. Conversely, if you needed 100 feet of it, you could order, 25-foot pieces, 60-inch pieces, and indicate in the comment field, ship this as a 100-foot roll, whatever the case might be. 3M brand adhesive on the back, and if you have any experience using 3M adhesives, you'll probably find that what I have found, that they are superior, hands down superior adhesives to everybody else. Okay, air seal rated, sound seal rated, available with the Zero anti ligature gasketing. That's for applications that require the material to break should someone try to use it in such a way as to harm themselves. There's a link below this video to what's called the product brochure, which is handy because it shows this and its sister products. Okay, so you can make a better determined decision if this is the right material for your application. A lot of different profiles there. If you see something else there that might work, you can easily lift the part number off of that link and indicate that in the search box in the website. You'll see that all of them have the letters PSA, pressure sensitive adhesive, so all of those on that page are going to be self-adhesive, provided that the material is listed as available as PSA, but it looks like all of them are. Okay, different dimensions there. There's also a link called mounting drawing below that, which is really installation instructions. And we'll go over that now. You can see from that drawing how it's intended that this is to be installed depending on if it's the hinge side or the lock or hinge lock or head side of the frame. A few tips: I've installed this material just to augment existing weather stripping because I wanted to further improve a doorway's ability to retard the transmission really of dust is really what some of my applications have been, and it's very effective for that. It seems to trap that dust right in there, and you can see it over time as you open the door and look where the trail of dust is on your door frame. You can tell how effective this stuff is by how it backs it up. First of all, if you're installing this material from scratch, surface of the frame to be thoroughly cleaned where the gasketing is to be applied. See the drawing for a guide as to how to install that. Either a solvent cleaner, such as mineral spirits, or common detergent cleaner may be used. Make sure to check for any impediments, dust, dirt, oil, grease, etc., or mineral spirits or detergent that you've not cleaned off. Or loose paint, and remove them from the surface area. Basically, anything that gets between this and the surface area is going to hamper this material's intended purpose of getting the job done. You'll come if you have dust, if you've not thoroughly cleaned the frame before installation, you will come back the next day and it will be detached in certain areas. But that's when you've not properly cleaned the surface area. Also must be completely dry. Paint must be cured. No moisture, no paint must be cured for a week at least. Gasketing is best applied above 70 Fahrenheit, below 90 Okay, don't install it if it's significantly outside of that range per step 3. Just wait. Don't do it. If it's an exterior opening, which it probably isn't, but if it's an exterior opening in the middle of winter in Chicago, just wait. We recommend that the gasketing be installed after the doors and frames have been finished painted and the paint has dried, and it should say cured as well. The first, how to install. The first piece of gasketing should be the headpiece and should be the entire length of the head. Measure and cut the weather stripping to size and locate properly. See drawing for locations. Remove the paper backing from the self-adhesive strip 1 to 2 feet at a time and press firmly into place as you align and install the gasketing on the header. Do not stretch the seal during installation. Let's take that one at a time. First of all, take your header, cut it to length and fit it dry up there. Make sure it's exactly where you need it to be and it fits correctly. Okay. Remove 1 to 2 feet of the paper on the back. I like working with less of a length because especially when you're working with it vertically, you don't want to bump it onto the frame, causing you to have to tug it off. That's not a good thing. Working for me with a shorter length allowed me to get a straighter line, a more accurate and controlled installation, okay, without having to pull the adhesive off. Because this material is straight and so are the lines on a frame, you'll see it immediately if the weather stripping does this at all. And I've seen installations like on hotel or motel doors, let's say, hotels, and it was just put up, roughshod, and it looks terrible, quite frankly. And a little bit of patience and time and you'll have a perfect job. So shorter lengths, in my experience, are preferable. Do not stretch the material. Don't do this. Just push. Push down. Don't pull it taut because it'll want to come back to its natural elasticity. Just push. The strike jam gasketing should be installed next, okay, because that will have a similar profile to the header. Do that one next. Install the hinge jam gasketing last. See the drawing for location of the hinge jam. Do not close the door immediately after installation. Wait 20 or 30 minutes before you try to close the door. So get your pieces cut to length. Make sure you know the orientation on which they're going on. It's important that the hinge jam is on the rabbet of the frame and the lock and head is on the stop face of the frame. Cut them to length, orient them correctly, pull back some adhesive and start working it. Okay, header first, lock side second, hinge jam last. Those sorts of installation steps, quite frankly, go for all of the pressure-sensitive adhesive installation items from Zero as well. Temperature, dust, debris, paint that's not cured, etc. So, if you have any questions on the Zero 8042 self-adhesive weather stripping, silicone in black, or any other Zero product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.